your best view of today's NHL stars. This week on Ice Level, Oilers forward Ethan Moreau. The Huntsville, Ontario native was drafted 14th overall by Chicago in 1994. After 3 solid seasons in the Windy City, the 6'2", 210-pound winger was off to Edmonton, where he helped Todd Marchand and Mike Greer form one of the best checking lines in hockey. Although he's still in his 20s, the young Oilers look to Ethan for leadership, something he provides both on and off the ice. The man they call Chopper loves to show off his toothless grin whenever he scores, which is something he's been doing a lot more of lately.
I grew up in Huntsville, Ontario, just outside of Huntsville in Ontario. My first memories of hockey are probably with my brother and my dad. We'd play hockey a lot outside and on the driveway, and then that progressed to minor hockey, where we had a lot of fun. We were fortunate enough to play in a small town where the emphasis was really just on playing hockey. There wasn't a lot of outside factors that you see kind of creeping into minor hockey today. So I think we were pretty lucky. We had a lot of good years just having fun. When I was growing up, the Oilers were the dominant team. I think when I started following hockey seriously, the Islanders were kind of just ending their run, and the Oilers were taking over. So, the obvious Wayne Gretzky and guys like that were people that we really looked up to. Guys like Cam Neely. If I followed the Leafs as well, there was a lot of guys that I liked on their teams, even though they weren't that strong in the early 80s. But yeah, we just kind of followed the Leafs and just kind of followed the best teams. That's about it. I didn't have a lot of success there as a team, but you meet a lot of good people and you develop your skills as a hockey player. And, I really enjoy the city. I still spend my off season there, so it's a big part of my life. It's where you develop as a person, as a hockey player. A lot of good memories on and off the ice. That was always my goal ever since I was a little kid. And, you start to realize it a little more when you get drafted, and you can see that it might be a career for you once you get drafted and you go to your first training camp, and then things start to fall into place, and it just kind of happens. You don't really have too much time to think about it. You just keep playing, and you just see you see where it takes you.
The Blackhawks are proud to select from Niagara Falls Ethan Moreau. Tailor-made.
I remember meeting with Daryl Sutter and some of the brass that was in Chicago that's no longer there now, but Bob Pulford and Bob Murray were there, and they expressed interest and said if I was there they'd take me. So it was it was a great fit at the time. I got to play right away, and it was a great place to start my career. I found it once I turned pro, I really enjoyed the game, maybe even more so than I did in junior. It just, I started in Indianapolis, and I had a great bunch of guys there. I played with some guys in the NHL now, and at the time the IHL was a really good league, and I think it really prepared me for my next step, which was in Chicago. But yeah, I just made a gradual ascent to the NHL. I went from junior to the IHL, and then the next year to the NHL. So it was, it made the transition easier.